Hey friends, I'm Natasha. Thank you so much for watching me live. Actually, I'm gonna turn the light on. I'm really excited to talk to you guys today with my good friend Jocelyn. This is an episode of Curls and Cocktails. We do this every Sunday at 3 o'clock, so jump in, join in. We're happy to have you here with us. Today we're gonna talk about something called skin cushion, which last week we realized we both loved. So we're gonna talk about what it is, how we use it, how you can get your hands on it, and we're excited to have you join us. So, Jocelyn, it says you declined my invitation. So I'm going to try to bring Jocelyn on here so she can go live with me and she'll share about her experience using Skin Cushion as well. I don't have a cocktail with me. Oh,
hey. Hey. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. It was like declined and I was like, I didn't even mess with it.
It's all good. I love your head wrap.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like last week it kicked you off when we were doing a live. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's been weird.
Anyway, Instagram's weird sometimes.
Yeah. So how are you?
Good. I'm good. Thanks
Good.
for hopping on here. I'm excited. I have my cushion, I have my oil, and I have my body butter.
Yes, we are ready. I've got mine.
Ready. So what is this?
So Skin Cushion is a CBD derived hemp derived CBD oil. Well, this one is the oil, and this one is more like an actual like body butter. So if you don't use CBD or you don't know what CBD is, it's actually another one of the chemical compounds in marijuana. But it's not one that's psychoactive or has any kind of psychoactive properties at all. So it doesn't make you feel high where, you get that whole, like, there's, I don't know, different feeling, but this is definitely beneficial for you medically more so than it is like for you to feel a certain way, like as far as getting high.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Do you use CBD for anything other than the one that you have?
You know what? Other than the Skin Cushion, I don't use CBD, and the reason being is I've tried to use CBD gummies in the past for like headaches and things like that, but for whatever reason, all the ones I buy, even though they say they're just CBD, they obviously must have some THC in them, and I'm kind of tired of getting like hit with that surprise of getting high when I don't want to get high. So So I'm not using CBD gummies anymore until Fatai makes some. Fatai's going to try to make some. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to get high sometimes, but when I want to, not when I don't want.
Yeah, for sure. Not when you're like, I'm just trying to like have some their like pain relief or anxiety relief or like fix my appetite or something. But like, and then you're just suddenly high and you're like,
yeah, not a cool.
Not what I want. Oh man. Yeah. So I use CBD. I've taken the CBD gummies, for anxiety or whatever, or even just to like relax or if my body is in a lot of pain. But what I found the difference is for me from using Skin Cushion to taking like CBD gummies is that I feel like it actually works better. I don't know if other people feel that way, but for me, like, I might take a CBD gummy and like my neck will still hurt or, my back will still hurt. It might feel a little better, but not quite the same way. So I think topically, I think the CBD works better for me as far as the pain relief goes.
100% agree, because I would say 100% agree. And I don't know if it's because, I don't know if the fact that it's topical means it's actually like more targeted. Sometimes I've wondered like how the heck is it like penetrating my skin and getting all the way down to like the muscle aches that it helps with. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's helped me a lot. And I probably, out of the two of them, I think I probably use the oil more than I use the butter. Although I do like the butter, I just I use mine a lot for like sore muscles, and I have this kind of like chronic like injury to my right elbow, and just being able to massage in the oil has been really nice.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I kind of use them both equally, but in different ways. So I use this one a lot when I'm like putting on lotion. Like I feel like I use this one as like, this is my relaxing one. You know what I mean? Like I just want rude. I just want to I just want to relax or something. So I'll mix this like with my lotions, or like at night I use this mixed with my Night Haven.
Oh, that's nice.
Um, CBD is also really beneficial for acne. So if you didn't
Mm.
know that, CBD will calm your skin. That includes acne. So so I use this at night, mix with that, and then I mix it with lotions. If I just am like, okay, I just want to have like a relaxing day, put a few drops in with my lotion and just like go. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Um, and this one is my like hard hitter, like when my neck
Oh,
hurts, my back hurts, or I've like injured myself. This is the CBD one that I go to, because this one gives you that like that smell that you get when you have something like icy hot or whatever, that
okay,
tingling
yeah.
sensation, like that
Mhm.
feeling that you get, that little coolness to it. I really enjoy that. I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. And like as far as massages go for pain, I feel like this one gets in there really good, and it gives me that like targeted pain relief that I need. I think I told you I crashed my bike. Like,
Yeah, yeah, on your shoulder.
yeah, I totally crashed my bike and really jacked up my shoulder. And so I had put on the CBD, the skin cushion, and it felt so much better. And then
Hmm.
one day I was like taking off my shirt, like, oh, it's fine. You know, I've been using this. And like, it's not 100% better, but it is so much better
But it
when I
feels better.
use it. Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting how you said it like this CBD can calm acne, because actually that's what it says in the description. It says that it
Yeah.
calms skin, provides soothing and like soothing relief.
Right.
So both of these have 150 milligrams of CBD,
Right.
and as well as adaptogens like in the entire container. And I would say if you're buying a product and it claims to have CBD but it doesn't tell you how much CBD is in it, then that's probably something you shouldn't buy, because how do you know what's even in it? Is it just like a
Right.
little, like one drop? Is
Right.
it enough to like be effective? So whenever you're buying something and you want, like, even like if you're buying like melatonin
Mm-hmm.
chews for like sleep, I've noticed some companies will say how much melatonin is in them and some won't. You want to
Right.
know how much is in your product so you can make sure you're like getting the effect that you want. So this has a
Yeah.
lot, has
Yeah.
150.
Yeah, and CBD is like a much more concentrated, like stronger. Honestly, I think people don't realize that CBD is actually like when people smoke weed to get their like relaxation or pain relief, the CBD is actually the part of it that's doing that, and the THC is the part that's giving you like the head high. So you're getting a lot less CBD in your actual flower than you'll get if you do like a concentrated topical, and then you'll actually get the use out of it that you need. And like we know, like your skin is the largest organ in your body or on your body, and everything that you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. So you
That's
want to
so
make sure,
fast.
yeah, so fast. You want to make sure that what you're putting on your body is something you actually want in your body.
Mm-hmm. 100% agree. Side note, I didn't think that I was going to get a drink today for this show, but I got a
Yeah.
surprise. And you're
I
still cleansing, right?
I know I have this drink though,
Oh,
and it's like a hard cider, 2 town cider, two
yum.
thorns. It is raspberry rose cider, and it's no sugar added or anything. It's just all made from apples, which is
Yum, I
gluten
love
free
it.
also. And I don't know if you have gluten issues, but I do. So but I was like, I've been doing this whole fast and everything. So today I'm breaking my fast, like for sure, for sure. I did a little bit last night. But
Uh-huh.
today I was like, I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna start fasting again.
Yeah, I think that's okay. It's okay to take days off.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
life.
I honestly feel like it's been nice, and I think the CBD is always like helpful for me when I'm doing fasting. I don't know if you've ever had to do a fast, um, but I feel like the CBD kind of keeps me calmer during the
Yeah,
whole
makes
process.
you feel good.
Yeah, it makes
I'm
me
gonna,
not freak out. Oh gosh,
I'm,
I love it so much. I literally add 1 drop of that skin cushion into my skincare routine at night, and it feels amazing. I feel like I get that relaxation. My skin gets extra hydration with the Night Haven and the CBD oil, and I just
oh, it feels
love it.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels good. I've never actually put it on my face before, but
Oh,
I
really?
just I just like took a shower and washed my
Yeah.
hair, so I figure why not. But
Yeah.
it feels really good, and I think that they smell different, right? So
Yeah.
this one smells like definitely more like, actually I think this one smells definitely like more relaxing and calming,
Yeah.
and this one has that that minty
Right.
smell that you talked about. And so I looked it up to see what other oils are in them because they definitely smell a lot different.
Yeah.
And the oil has, in addition to CBD oil, it has grapeseed oil, sunflower seed oil. It has some kind of flower with withania, centella, turmeric, ginger, moringa, which all smell really good on their own. So that's probably where that like smell comes from. And then I think that minty smell you're smelling in this, I think that's actually eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Because it has eucalyptus, lavender.
Yep. I love it.
Chamomile. So it has some, as well as like a bunch of other things, but it smells really, really good.
Yeah, and they're all natural things. They're like all things that you wouldn't mind being on your body, and they all have their own individual benefits. Like if you go and you take each of our little ingredients and you go look it up, you'll see like chamomile, really calming, obviously not just for inside you, like when you drink chamomile tea, but also for your skin. Ginger, it brings down inflammation. So if you're putting ginger on your face, that helps to bring down any inflammation in your skin. Turmeric, you know, I don't know if you've ever had a turmeric mask, but it helps to brighten the glow on your face, like in your whole skin, evens the tone out and does all this stuff.
I've brushed my teeth with it before.
Have you?
Yeah.
What did you think? It's gnarly. Doesn't taste good.
It's gnarly. It doesn't taste good. It's hard to tell if it really makes your teeth whiter because like it makes your teeth so yellow that when it comes off, like of course they like look whiter. So I don't know.
I said the exact same thing. If you've done any turmeric mask or done the turmeric on your teeth, go ahead and drop me in the comments and let us know how you felt afterwards, what you thought it tasted like, or if it really did help brighten your teeth or your skin.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I actually have a little turmeric mask that I got from this other vegan skincare company that I was using their skincare before. So I kept the mask because it's really just a powder. And then you just mix it with like a plant-based milk. So like oat milk or almond milk or something like that. And then you put it on your face. So it's like a skin brightening one. But honestly, like you said about your teeth, I kind of feel like it could have just been that I'm just pretty much putting a paste of turmeric on my face, which is really, really yellow. And then you look, when you take it off, you look like you're kind of glowy a little.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I think I like this oil better, because I feel like this actually does give me that glowy look. And it's not like a fake glow, you know? I actually get all the benefits from it without having to slather a paste of food over my face.
And it's not oily. Like, you guys saw me just put it on my face. Like, I don't feel like oily. I don't think I look oily. So it goes on really smooth. And what's cool is that, like Jocelyn said, like all of our products are really natural. And both of these products, neither one of them they're both non-GMO. They're domestically grown, which is great, especially right now because the U.S. needs as many like things made here as possible to keep our economy strong. The hemp oil comes from farms. There's no heavy metals. There's no residual solvents. It's pesticide free. It contains fatty acids, which are so good for your skin. It's certified allergen free, and it's ISO certified third-party quality check, which means you're really getting that amount of CBD that it says it is.
Right.
And it's lab tested.
Yeah, and that's really important. Like with any of your products, you know, whether they're weed related or not, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you know what's in them, what the dosage is, what you're getting, and how much you'll need. Because otherwise, you could be like, ooh, I might need this whole 150 milligrams, and then you just wasted it when really you need like 1 drop or 2 drops, you know? Yeah. So, you know what I noticed too? Is like this one, the body butter, it says like for external use only on the bottom.
Yeah.
But the body oil doesn't. I was wondering, like, can you use it for something else? Could you use it to?
Oh. I don't know. You mean to like cook with or something?
Yeah. Or like, yeah, it's like cook with. Because I mean, I have this book that's like edibles, and I've been considering making my own CBD edibles too. So I was wondering, like, if you could actually eat that or not.
I mean, as I look at the ingredients, it's 100% oils, except for there's a tiny bit of glycerin and a tiny bit of fragrance in it.
Right.
So I don't know. It doesn't say that it's okay to eat. So like,
Right,
don't take our word for
I
it.
would not recommend that you do that.
Yeah.
Just curious. Don't do that, please. Don't eat it.
Yeah, but interesting. Fatai is going to make some CBD gummies.
Yeah.
Because he uses them a lot for like his migraines,
Yeah.
and actually sometimes he like I think rubs this like on his temples and on his lower
Mhm.
back because he has like back pain, and so
Yeah.
it's really helped him a lot.
Yeah, actually, I did that with my daughter for her with this one for a migraine. I rubbed it into her temples, the back of her neck, and she didn't have a migraine so quickly. And like even the other day, she's like, oh, she had PMS or whatever. And so she gets slept funny on her neck. And she's like, oh, my neck's really jacked up this morning. And so I'm like, okay, here, try my CBD oil. Let me see how it works for you.
Oh, let's talk about that. Like a
Yeah.
week and a half ago, I was complaining, and I told Jocelyn I had some really bad cramps, and she told me to rub some of this body butter on myself, and so I did, and I put it like, I don't know, like lower abdomen, like that
Mhm.
area, like below my belly button,
Yeah.
and it felt really good, and it really did help get rid of some of my cramps. Again, I don't know how it's penetrating. I don't know like the mechanism of action
Yeah.
for like how CBD works to like relieve those kind of deep pains, but it really did feel good.
Yeah, honestly, I've had so much less body pains and stuff. And then like my period's been doing weird stuff on its own. So it's like
Yeah.
now skipping months or being like months in between. It's
Oh
always
wow.
been odd. But when I do get it, like sometimes I'll have really bad cramping right now. I don't know if any of you out there suffer from polycystic ovary syndrome or premenstrual dysphoric disorder, but I have both. And it's
Oh
pretty
wow.
stressful. Yeah. So like I notice the difference between when I use the CBD and when I don't. Like when I was a young teenager and I would have PMDD symptoms or PCOS symptoms, I was so fucking like rage mode, you know what I mean? Like it was so bad. And I honestly was one of those people, like they came out with a commercial and it was like a chick brushing her hair and her husband comes in and he's like, hey baby, what are you doing? And she's like, slam the brush down. What does it look like I'm doing? That was me. 100% me. And like it was awful. It literally took me forever to like get to a point where I was like eating the right way that I needed to eat for my body and using the right products, including, CBD or THC, just depending on what I needed it for. And it took me so long that honestly, like, I feel like I tell everyone about this now. I go on my vegan groups and I tell them about skin cushion and I tell them about other things that they can use out of our line that'll help them with all of those symptoms. And I remind them like 80% of the products that are marketed to us contain chemicals that are known to cause fertility issues,
Yeah.
cancer, problems like PCOS. And, increasingly you notice that your mood is a little different when you're using the wrong products and those things are absorbing into your
Absolutely.
bloodstream.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, this has been a lifesaver.
What you put on your body matters just as much as what you're putting in your body.
Yeah, absolutely. So it took me forever, which is why I'm now going vegan too. Like this whole journey actually started me. Like when I decided to sign up with Monate, it wasn't like, automatically I started making so much money that I was like, oh my God. It was about the group, the community that I gained and the confidence that I gained and the drive and motivation to use better products and do better for me. It wasn't even always about like, it's not about the money. It's about how you help people. It's about how you are helped and how you build this confidence. It changes you to be a part of this. It changes you to want more, to want better. And that's like, I would pay anything for that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing about network marketing. Like people tend to like trash it, and people tend to like say all these bad things about it. But I think the people that do that like did not have the best intentions maybe coming in, because I
Yeah.
know for me, like I didn't assume it was a get rich quick thing. I didn't
Right.
assume that I'd be making like millions of dollars.
Right.
I wanted something that I could do that would help people, feel good, equally help me feel good. And it's helped me make really great friends who I talk to more now during shelter in place than like other friends. Like me and Jocelyn, we have our show every week. We do like Zoom calls like on Thursdays sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
we get to talk and hang out and just like share and vibe about life and share with you guys too.
Yeah, honestly, it's worth it all to me. Like, even if I wasn't making money, one, I get an amazing discount. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, because these
Seriously.
products are so good. Like, even if I was just telling people about it and they never bought things from me ever, and like, you know, it was just like me sitting there and being like, oh my God, guys, look how much I've changed. Look how much my skin has changed. Look how much my hair has changed. That would still be worth it for me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, like, I want people to know that there's other options, that we don't have to stick to the same stuff that you grew up with. You don't have to sit there and be like, oh, you know what? It's so much money. And like, it's really not. Like, our stuff is so concentrated. It's reachable, you know, if you're using the products properly, it's not expensive. It's actually saving me money, which is why I'm so thrilled with it, especially in a situation like this where there's a pandemic and supplies are hard to get and people are out there like struggling and going without. I'm not going without. I'm not struggling without my products, because my products were all pretty full. I know that I'm probably going to be really, really good on my products for a long time, enough so that I could be like, all right, maybe this will be over before I'm actually out of anything. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. And that's like incredible. I don't know of any other product that I've ever used that I could be, actually, there's only one other product that I've ever used that I know will last me, and that's a deodorant. But anyway.
What deodorant?
I use Nude Care.
Oh.
Have you heard of it? It's from the Netherlands. It's also vegan. I literally apply it once a week.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. I apply it one time a week, and it's a pea-size amount that you put on, like literally like a tiny little pea size per armpit. And you can run, you can shower, you can do all of those things, work out hard, and nothing. And it lasts me 7 to 10 days now.
Wow, that's
with
incredible.
one application. So I bought my first tube in October of 2019. And this is what I was talking about with the, you know, buying better products and like starting on that path to doing better for
you get your money's worth.
Yeah, you totally do. And so that was one of the purchases that I was like, you know what? I know that this little tiny tube is $14, but I'm going to look at it. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see. That tube is not even empty. And I've had the same one since October 15th of 2019.
Dang, that's a long time.
It's a long time. And I literally just ordered one like maybe 2 months ago. I ordered the 2-pack because I was afraid I was going to run out. I'm still not out, and my 2-pack arrived. The first set got lost in the mail, and I got the other one resent, and I got it, and I'm still not out.
Dang, that's crazy.
So, yeah, and I've done that with Monat. Like, I'll be like, ooh, I'm going to get low on this shampoo, and I'll order a bunch of stuff, and I'll be like, I've got a lot of shampoo.
Then it's sitting there forever. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, my husband's always like, you know, you did this the last time, right? And then you ended up not even using it all before you ordered more. And I was like, I will never run out then, will I? I'm always taking care of.
But you guys, that's so important to remember too. If you feel like you run out of product like so fast, if you feel like something has not been worth the money, it probably hasn't. There's probably something a lot better quality out there, comparable in price, if not cheaper.
Yeah.
And that'll last you a long time. So I've had these two since they first came out, which I don't think it was this past Christmas. I think it was like Christmas 2018.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had them for a long time. I think I've had them for like a year.
And I missed it like the first, I want to say it was out 2 Christmases, right?
I think it's 2 Christmases ago.
Yeah, so I missed it the first 2 times. So when they did one for 420, I was like, yes, I did it. I was so excited. I was like legit so excited because I had wanted it so bad. And like I had missed it both times that it was there. Because I was like, oh, you know, like it'll be around. It sold out so fast.
Yeah, you guys, if you want this, you need to let us know. We can put you on our list so that we can let you know when it's available, when it's on sale, like whatever's going to work for you.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried CBD products, Topical is like a really great place to start.
Yeah, I totally agree. I honestly think it's better. like I said before, I honestly think it's better than using the edible version of CBD. I've had much better success with topical, and actually pretty much everyone that I've talked to that uses CBD uses a topical version more so than an edible version. So I feel like the only people that really use the edible version are the people that use it for maybe like anxiety.
Yeah, and I think that's usually what it's marketed toward.
Mm-hmm.
The edible version.
Yeah. Yeah. I just bought like a roll-on CBD thing for somebody else because I was like, I'm not sharing my skin cushion and we don't have it. Here you go. You can have this roll-on topical.
Here's your starter pack.
You start with that. But it's funny because I do share it with like, my husband and my daughter, but like, really close friends. That's why mine is probably lower than yours now because like I barely got this, but like look at
you have more people in your house, so
yeah, and I let everybody use it, or like my besties come over and they're like, oh, my neck, I'm like, oh my god, try this, all excited like a nerd.
I love it.
Such a mess. But yes, guys, if you are looking into CBD products for yourself, whether you want it for your skincare or you need it for pain relief, we have these products. I mean, they're not available right now. We're very sorry.
Sorry.
But when they do become available, we can let you know, because honestly, I've never used another brand that's better. I've used CBD products for years. I've used all kinds of different versions of them, and this is the best I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I never say that unless I mean it, but this is literally, and like, honestly, that's what I love about Monat, is that I don't have to say, oh, it's pretty good and blah, blah, blah. I can honestly and truthfully be super nerd excited about these products and be like, it's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever had, and truly mean it. You know what I mean? That's why I signed on with this company, because I truly believe in the products. I truly use the products, all of them. Like, I've tried so many different hairlines and all of the skincare stuff, and now the CBD. And like, I really just want them to come out with body wash and like sunscreen. And
they're slow because they do it the right way. So they're slow, but it's for a good reason.
Exactly. The science behind it. Like, if you want to know what the science is behind our products, let us know in the comments, and we can send you also a link that has the scientific information behind it so that you can understand more like how much effort this company actually puts into making sure that the product that we put out to you is genuinely going to work. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on here and sharing about this with me, Jocelyn.
Thank you, Natasha. I love talking to you on here on our little shows.
I know. We'll have to brainstorm about what we're going to talk about on Thursday. So you guys, Thursday, 10 a.m., come back to my page. We're going to do curls and coffee. So bring like a nice warm toasty beverage with you, and we'll sit and talk about something else fun.
Yep, you're free to put liquor in that one too if you choose. I mean, we're all in quarantine. Why not?
Shelter in place. What else can you do?
Some Baileys in our coffee, whatever. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and you come back on Thursday. Hopefully, we'll figure out what we want to talk about, and we'll give you like a little hint throughout the week.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.